Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. We're going to look and see what's coming through for your reading, and this is for all star signs. If you are here, then I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you, and this is a safe space where you are always very welcome. Also, I just wanted to mention, if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, readings, items, rituals, things like that, which I offer, everything is always linked down below and on shopmoonlightguidance.com. Intention items have thousands of 5-star reviews as well, which are at the bottom of my website, and I do tarot readings as well. Okay, so we're going to have a look and see what's coming through for your reading. All right, let's have a look and see what is going on. So we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Chariot, we have the Four of Pentacles. I'll show you everything as we go along. Got the 4 and the 5 of Wands as well. So here's our picture that we are painting. Or that has been painted, and I'm going to dissect the painting now and explain why Mona Lisa has a smile, apparently. Okay, so what I'm specifically seeing here is that there was a situation here with a person that you really trusted, and the situation went quite haywire. It went haywire because they did things towards you that are just not expected. 4 of Wands shows like a very proactive situation, and then the 5 of Wands shows things just going completely different, you getting hurt, you feeling frustrated, you feeling upset, and just feeling chaotic within yourself because you didn't really expect this person to treat you in the way that they did, and it's been very hurtful and very upsetting. And so the 4 and the 5 of Wands really does showcase that energy, and it also showcases the fact that, you know, you really expected this person to be stable and mutual towards you and kind towards you, and they just didn't do that, and it's been really, really upsetting and very frustrating because they could have just caused a lot of chaos and left, or blocked you, ghosted you, gaslighted you, or gaslit you, I guess that's the way of saying it, and it's been really, really difficult. This person has a tendency to keep their emotions towards themselves. They have a habit of projecting their emotions, which means that sometimes they'll make it out like it's your fault when actually it's their fault. They will make you feel like you're the problem when actually like they are the problem, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm also seeing as well. And that's the thing, is that I really feel here as well that this person does have feelings for you, but they have a habit of suppressing things because of past pain that they have been through and past pain that they have had. So it's a real sense here of them not always knowing what to do, how to do it, how to go about things. They tend to get really overwhelmed, really overworked, very stressed out in their life, they're just all over the place basically. Moral of the story, they're just very all over the place, and they don't know how to deal with things, they don't know how to go about things, and they just get very, very confused. And that's what I see here, is that they just sometimes don't know what to do and how to do it, or how to go about things. And the interesting thing here is that I really do sense that they have feelings for you, but then they act in this way, and we need to know why. Okay, like what is going on here, and what are they going to do? Okay, so what is going on first and foremost? So I feel like they've been through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of sadness, a lot of grief. I feel here as well that they feel bad for how they have been treating you as well, which I think is really interesting. Because, you know, they kind of just thought like, oh, I'll get on with my life, everything will be fine. They're starting to realize that actually, no, they're not able to do that. Like their life is not what they thought it would be. And they're just starting to realize that their life is actually so far, like it's so far from what they ever imagined. And I think that the thing here is that they thought like, oh, I'll let go of you and then my life will be fine and it will be better, and actually they're realizing their life is not better. Okay, that they are not happier, they are not feeling more fulfilled, they are not suddenly eating rainbows. Their life is actually 10 times worse, and that's what I'm really picking up on here, is that they literally feel like, oh my god, my life is not any better. So that upsets them, it hurts them, it frustrates them. Okay, and now they're thinking about you and thinking, oh my god, but like you mean a lot to me, like you mean so much, I feel so strongly towards you, I can't believe I treated you like this. Okay, because the thing here is that I feel like this person could have like been a bit wishy-washy, and it's almost like their tricks don't really like work on you anymore, you know, like no matter what they say, you're just like, well, no, you need to come to me with proper energy, proper attitude, proper everything. You can't just come to me and disappear like the next second. That's not how it works, you know, and that's something that you know, and yeah, it like bothers you, you know, that this person sometimes comes to you and then just disappears, and you know you need a proper energy and attitude from this person, not just them making themselves the victim of their own circumstances constantly to the point where nothing you do matters because it's always about them and their problems and their issues and their own struggles, and it's actually got like, it's just, it gets to you because you're thinking to yourself like, wow, it's always about you, it's never about me, it's always about you, it's always about what you're doing, it's always about your problems. And you just literally feel sometimes like, what am I even doing in this situation? And that's what I see here, really, I do. So that's what I am picking up on, especially with the King of Swords as well. Like, there's just such a strong energy here of this person starting to realize and feel like, you know what, they got to be proper towards you, they've got to be right towards you, they've got to put action, effort, they got to initiate things, they got to be concise and very, very consistent in their communication in order to have you in their life, because they're starting to realize that like those discrepancies of not doing enough and the unmutual, unrequited energy of like you always doing things or you always being emotionally present and open is making them feel worse. It's actually making them realize, wow, I'm not doing enough. And if I want someone who makes me feel good in life, I need to also be present towards that person as well. And that's what's literally happening here, is that they're starting to realize, I need to put action into this. I can't keep running away from myself. I've got to actually be the bigger, better person. I've got to be consistent. I've got to be the right person. And that's what I'm seeing here. They're starting to realize that their past tricks of sort of like coming in, saying whatever, disappearing, or ghosting you and not being nice to you, but then still wanting you somehow, is not working. It's not going to work because you've got healthy boundaries. You know what you deserve, and you definitely don't deserve someone who's like coming in and just being hot and cold. You deserve proper consistency. And that's what they are going to be realizing. This emotionally unavailable person is not really getting any access to your energy because you've got healthy boundaries now. And in turn, that's actually making them in their feelings on a spiritual level. Keep in mind, spiritual energies can be felt, okay? Even if you're not doing anything, even if you are just so focused on your life, the other person can feel it. Those spiritual energies, okay, allow them to feel like their tricks are not working anymore and that they've got to work on themselves, get themselves to be a mature, mutual person, and that they've got to come to you properly. Otherwise, you're not entertaining them. And you know what that does? It triggers them. It triggers them so hard and so bad to the point where they literally feel like, oh my God, I need to do something. Otherwise, you're going to run away. You're going to go in that direction. And what's going to happen? You know, they literally start to feel awful. They start to feel sad. They start to feel like, I can't believe I'm going to like lose somebody like you. Okay, so that's what's starting to happen. Please, Tarot, clarify what I just said. Yeah, so they'll start to, you know, realize that, oh my gosh, I need to work on myself. I need to give myself that healing. I need to get myself together. I need to get my act together. There you go, counterparts, right? I got to get my act together because you deserve someone who is equal and mutual and reciprocating things, and in that order as well. Not someone who's like making excuses constantly, making everything constantly about them, you know. You deserve someone who is truly at that level, and that's the level that they're going to work at and try to meet as well, which is obviously very, very important, right? Like really, really important. So I really feel here that this emotionally unavailable person is going to start to realize that they can't keep playing you around. They can't keep going in this energy. They can't keep going around in circles. They've got to be proper and they've got to be right and they've got to make things work. Otherwise, it's just a mess, okay? Like, they're creating a mess, and also they don't feel happy, right? I feel that what's happening here, I'm just going to get some cards because I know that the cards are literally going to say what I'm going to say. Watch how it happens, okay? They're going to realize that no matter how much they try to move forward in their life, okay, they just get stuck. And that's literally what we have here, okay? Because the Emperor here is someone that's emotionally unavailable, someone that doesn't like to really speak emotion, think about emotion, or act on emotion. They just like to do, okay? They just like to do whatever impulsively. And that's this person. They're going to realize that no matter how much they try to move forward in their life, they're not happy, okay? Because the quality of people in their life are not great. And they realize that in their thoughts, they realize that actually you have always been showing up, you've always been present, you've always been giving the absolute most, and that really makes them realize like, wow, I actually need you. I need you in my life. I need to progress with you. I need to be proactive towards you. I need to make things work with you. And that's what they start to realize is actually, I can't believe that I've given time and energy to people that don't care about me, but I've missed out on the like most valuable person there is, which is you. You know what I mean? Like they will start to realize like, oh my God, I need to do so much more towards you. And that's what I see here. Okay, so this person is going to absolutely be in their feelings. Now, one thing that influences this is your energy, which is why I always recommend that you try to be as detached as possible. You focus on yourself, your own goals, you pull that energy towards yourself. If you find it hard to pull energy towards yourself, to focus on other things, remember it just puts more spiritual pressure on this person, and then you're feeding this person the energy that actually just keeps them in this state. So it's really important that you focus on yourself, you work on yourself, you meditate, you also really start to work on your own personal healing as well, because whatever this person they're doing, but it's really important you do what you can on your side as well. You take responsibility for your own health as well. I would also really recommend the detachment ritual, because I think that can be absolutely amazing for not only healing your energies but also bringing your manifestations into life as well. The law of attraction works with detachment, never attachment, and also the law of attraction is knowing what you want and then being okay without it, right? So you have to be okay without this whole situation sort of like swaying in your favor in order for it to manifest, which means putting energy towards yourself and not focusing all of your energy towards this person. That triggers them so bad. It triggers them so bad to realize that their tricks do not work on you, that they need to work on themselves. They've got to come to you properly. They've got to be mature. They've got to come to you with requited love, requited energy, requited everything. All right. And then they come to you with that energy. Why is it, right, that people come back around? I'm not just talking exes, I'm talking like, family members, friends that you've lost touch with. Why do they come back around when you kind of don't really care whether they will or not? They usually come to you when you literally least expect it, and that's because of that detachment energy. It's hard to become, in that detached state. It's hard to do that, but it comes with time and it's a process. You got to stay in that energy, and you just got to literally live your life for yourself. And I think that's really important. Obviously, like, be around people that love you as well, and be around people that care for you as well. But if people are being not mutual towards you, let them, okay? Let them not be mutual towards you. You focus on the people that are mutual towards you. You focus on the goals and tasks that are working for you, your career, your hobbies, things like that, okay? I'm also going to get some message cards from their side as well. And I just wanted to mention all the rituals, by the way, are always on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's rituals for love, money, success, marriage, career, healing, black magic removal, protection ritual, justice ritual, there's beauty ritual, and so much more. And there's also intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with. There's bracelets, candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more. And then there's also as well the tarot readings, because I offer tarot readings if you want me to answer specific questions that you have. Everything's always on my website and linked down below. Speaking of justice, we got justice, okay? So this is your good karma coming your way. This is the situation being resolved, them coming towards you. Also, them working through and healing their own personal problems, healing and figuring out and sorting out their own life and their own stuff they've got to figure out. And then things being much more balanced between you both if you choose to accept them into your life. Because actually you have free will and you don't have to have them in your life if you don't want to. So we have here, I know you can help me, because, this person knows that you are such a big help. You are kind, you are caring, you always look out for other people, you're always trying to do the most that you can for others and yourself, and they know that you are a big help. They know that you add value into their life as well. Exactly. They know that you know best, okay? Like, they literally do. They really genuinely believe that you know best in situations, which I think is the most interesting thing. But yeah, this is just very validating that actually they're literally telling you you do know best, right? You know what you're doing in life. And that's really important, because sometimes I feel like you get really upset thinking I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how this situation worked out like this. I don't know how it ended up like this. But the truth of the matter is you were never wrong to begin with. And I think that's the most validating thing throughout this, and I hope that helps you in your process of healing and finding peace within yourself, especially for you, which is really important. That it's not you, this literally coming from them is that they're saying you do know best. I know you can help me. You are an amazing person, and it's not your fault that things went in this way. So comment down below, I do know best, okay? That's the affirmation for this reading. And also don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, items. I also have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day. So it's moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!